And we're still swinging. And I'm your host, Thomas. And we moving it right along, family. We got my girl, Kendra G. Fellas, smash that like button. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel because y'all know I be bringing it. Fair use. We got my girl, Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it. Maybe 15. 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Hey, Betty.
Hi.
Hey, you want us? Okay. So listen,
I'm good. How are
Avion
you?
is guest co-hosting today inside the app. Well, I don't got no clean sheet of paper. You want to just run with it, or you want me to ask the questions and how you want to do it?
Let's go.
Okay.
You can
Let's
ask
go.
the questions.
Okay. All
Where
right.
you from, Betty?
Originally, I'm from Kenya, but I live in Oakley. It's in the Bay Area, California.
Oakland?
Oakley. It's called
Oakley?
Oakley.
Okay.
Oakley. I thought you said Oakland too.
Yeah.
Okay, so Oakley, California. How old are you?
I'm 50. 50.
Oh, you look great.
Hey, your black ain't cracking. Come
Oh
on
my
now.
God.
Come on, Betty.
Thank you.
Talk about it.
You have any kids?
I do. I have 3.
3 kids. Okay, how old are your 3 kids?
Amen.
25, 18, and 16.
25, 18, and 16. All by the same man?
Yes.
Yes. So have you ever been married?
Yes. For 25 years, but got separated in 2020, 5 years ago.
When did you get divorced? Oh, so 5 years ago. Why?
Multiple issues, including DV.
Okay. We'll leave it alone. We know what that means. All right. So we got Betty, Oakley, California, 50 years old, mom of 3 kids by her ex-husband. What do you do for a living?
I'm a registered nurse.
RN. All right. So the first question, you get it. Go ahead, Dr. Dev or I don't know.
First thoughts. Not a bad looking lady. 50 years old. 3 kids. Ex-husband been married 25 years. All of a sudden, he got DV. No. You've been divorced since 2020. You're on the Kendra G show. Baby girl, after having some man on the hook for 3 kids, you don't let him off the hook by leaving. All right, listen. You was with the man for 25 years. He didn't just all of a sudden get DV. All right, we know what that means as men when you talk to us. All right, you gave him 3 kids. You can't decide he got DV after you give him 3 kids. And you just all of a sudden, he just became a problem. Baby girl, you on the Kendra G show. All right, I hope you get ready to be nice to yourself. She a no for me, fellas, but I know I don't speak for all the brothers, so let's just listen, fellas.
See, I want to ask the why for the breakup, but moving forward, how have you been spending the last 5 years of your life? Like, have you been healing? Have you been really like?
He wanna ask the why for the breakup, because to a man, you gotta understand, you sound foolish. To a woman, you just sound like a victim. We hear this stuff all the time. We know as a man that didn't happen. But he realized he can't press you on it because he's still on her show where she can't ask no tough questions to you because we know you couldn't stand the pressure because we as men know that's not what happened. We as men know you was probably hell. All right, and there's way more to it than what you trying to pass this off as. All right, and you don't leave your husband at the 25 years with 3 kids because you just found a reason. All right, listen, you on the Kendra G show. That's what that reason got you. You're looking for somebody else. Now you still looking.
healing? Have you been really like looking at that, what didn't work in that relationship, and being patient enough to wait for what's next?
So I've been healing and taking care of myself and my children. I have a son that's in a pre-med school. He's 18 years old. He's in a STEMS program, studying to be a neurosurgeon. So I've just been focusing on myself and my children, basically trying to get my finances all, growing and stuff like that.
So what makes you feel like you're ready?
AKA, men ain't interested in her. All right, listen, AKA, the kind of man she would like, don't come and talk to her. All right, just been into her kids and trying to get her finances straight. And you got 3 kids and you're a registered nurse, and it's tough. All right, because you thought it would be easier. All right, it ain't the way women told you it was, is it? Women told you just take this shit to somebody else. All right, you see how difficult that is, especially when men don't even pay you no mind. All right, they ain't tell you that part. The part about you don't have no way of making them. All right, and you coming on here with this victim stuff, it don't help your situation at all. It's not attractive, and you ladies better know it's not attractive. All right, and we see you all parade across here with these stories.
Because I want to have a long-term relationship with somebody that I can trust. I'm just trying to build up again, having to have somebody like a lifelong partner.
Okay.
I'm from Kenya originally, so
Right.
English, I have to like translate things in my mind, before
I
I
got
say
you.
it out loud.
So what
Yeah.
kind of man are you looking for?
Somebody that's loyal, respectful, honest, trustworthy, someone that's not like with wandering eyes, somebody
What is that
that we
wandering eyes? Oh, you don't want a man that's looking at other women.
Yeah.
yeah,
Nobody taking it.
yes. Yeah, because it's a lot of men out there like that. So it's hard
Okay.
to trust people. Yeah.
Facts.
What are your deal breakers?
Ooh, bad hygiene, bad oral health. A biggie when it comes to oral health. A bad communicator and someone that's not emotionally available.
Okay.
A bad communicator is somebody who won't tell her about herself, and somebody who will tell her about herself and won't just agree with her and let the rebel with all them holes in her face think she running stuff. All right, you see what's going on with her, right? She think she a shot caller, and she gonna call some shots to some man and tell some man who he need to be. To come get some 50-year-old chick with 3 of some dude's kids with her. All right, and she lost her damn mind. All right, no, that's not the way this go, baby girl. That's not the way this go at all. And these last 5 years of your life ain't told you nothing. They ain't told you that men don't even pay you no mind. All right, and you ain't even on the radar for regular men. You're 50 years old with 3 kids, and you about to ask for some hellified ass dude. And I could tell the way you bossing up. All right.
Okay. You got a question for her?
Have you been dating before this process here? Have you been going on dates? Have people been approaching you? Like, have you made yourself
I
available?
do. I get approached all the time, but it's always by people that
Talk your
are under
talk.
my age. It's always dudes that are in their 20, like late 20s and mid 30s.
She telling a damn lie, fellas. Men don't approach her. I know men in their 20s and 30s approaching her. If she could get men in their 20s and 30s, she could get men in their 40s and 50s. All right, she can't get no men. That's how you made it to the Kendra G show. See, you tell this stuff to women, but we looking at you. And we men, and we understand you ain't on the Kendra G show because you can just get men. All right, we know you ain't got a situation where you just gonna be getting men. We looking at you, and we understand. No. That ain't gonna never be your life. Ain't never been your life and ain't gonna start being just because you jumped on here and said that. Now we understand you gotta come in here and represent and act like you got it like that. But that's not how you made it to the Kendra G show. And he asking you these questions because he already know the answer.
50s.
That means you holding it down. That means you fine out here in these streets. So
Okay.
these young bucks trying to get to it.
I think the young guys be looking for a sugar mama.
Right. And I don't
Nah.
have time for that right now. I honestly don't.
Okay.
Now we're not gonna minimize it. They're not looking for a sugar mama. That means they're being divisive. No, they see you fine out here, and they think you're their age. So that's
okay. That could be true too. Yeah, he said that they think that you.
And I want to meet somebody.
That's just the natural player in a man, the pep talk. All right, trust me. He know at 50 years old, most men gonna pass that on by. All right, but he still got the player in him. He know he still got play the role.
That could be true too. Yeah, he said that they think that you.
And I want to meet somebody that has
50.
their things together. I have my life together. They have to have their life together. You know.
Amen. Yeah, we love
Okay.
that.
Should he look a certain way? And what about money?
That's another issue. So I don't need to be around someone that borrows money. I've dealt with that before. My previous recent relationship, it was someone that always borrowed money and would always have excuses.
But real
Borrowing
quick,
money from me.
Borrow money from you. How much money did he ask you for?
Altogether, almost 20K.
For what? What do you want? What do you want $20,000 for?
But I'm a Cancer, so I'm an empathetic kind of person, you know. So when someone comes to me, no, like in increments, it came all together to almost that.
I wouldn't believe much of this. She was tricking on some cute dude and spent 20,000. You know women, and she spent that money up on him and realized he ain't want nothing with her. And now she owe him money. She turned it in from her tricking on him to she loaned it to him. All right, because you ain't loaned no man no $20,000 in increments. That's not what happened. You was tricking on them. That's how you was keeping them around. All right, because that's what you got to do when you're 50 years old, when you got 3 kids and don't got much to offer a man. All right, he ain't gonna come and value what you want him to value. He can use you, so he used you. And once you realized that's all was going on, now you loaned him money. No, you was taking care of him because that's the position you put yourself in. All right, you take them back. All right, you pack the truck up, you back the truck up, and you take it back. All right, we don't even want this. I'm telling you, you can come on in and stunt and try to boss up. We know you can't get no man. And if you get a man, that's the way you're going to get him. You're going to be taking care of him. The man need to live in your house.
Yeah, see, once you did it the first time, it was like, oh, she's easy. I can hit that soft spot in her heart.
Keep borrowing and
get that money.
Now, did he give you the money back?
Not yet. They said they would eventually, so I'm not sure, but I'm not even betting on that anymore.
Okay.
Listen, that's because if you know women, you know anything she done for you, you owe her. She don't owe you shit for nothing you done for her. But anything she done for you, you owe her. Believe that. Believe that. And she can remember every dime of it. And it came up to this much. All right. And knowing goddamn well she was giving it to him of her own free will. That's what she was doing to keep him around. And now that she can't do it, and he don't understand it, he don't come around, and he owe her 20 G's. That's how that went.
Hit you up for sure now, but don't you give nobody no damn money. But they know that you loan somebody $20,000, or they gonna be in your DMs, girl.
Never again, Kendra.
Ever.
Now let's talk about that. Is that wrong for a man to ask?
And that's if you can even believe this story. That's if you could take anything, because, bro, I wouldn't believe much of what's coming out of her mouth. She ain't the type of person you could just believe what she said just because she said it. Trust me. Yeah, the rebel went and is right before you.
A woman for that amount of money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. if a man is asking for that kind of money and he's trying to invest it in something, and you can see where the return and what the plan is for that money, great. But if he's just asking for 2,000 here, 6,000 there, he's a scammer.
Woo!
Got it. Got it.
Okay, woman, before we move on, what was the time period of him asking for the money? And
She wasn't giving this to no ugly dude. She believed it. No, she was giving this to some cute dude who didn't even pay her much mind. The only time he would pay her some mind is when she's spending. All right, now he owe her something.
the money, and what was the amount? Was it like 2K, 3K, 5K?
Yeah, so it was something like that. 2,000 here, 1,500 here, 500 here. Oh, I'm late on my phone payment or whatever phone bill. Yeah, things like that. And I feel sorry for people. I guess it's
I wouldn't believe much of this.
something about narcissists. We're very nurturing, but it's a lesson learned. So
Listen, ladies, anytime it's dealing with a man saying he late on some bills, you ain't never getting that money back. So it's a hard no.
Wait, ABI, he can't be late on his bill.
No, I'm saying if he's asking for money because it's something that he's in a deficit in,
Yeah.
that's the red flag right there is he's not good with money
Okay.
and he doesn't have it. You're never gonna
Got
see
it.
that money back.
Okay.
So that's it's just a red flag.
Okay.
If it's somebody that you've been with for a long time and you've seen his track record and all of a sudden there's something that comes up, sure. If that's the man,
Right.
then y'all got a rhythm, but
Okay.
all
Okay.
of that, nah.
That makes sense. Okay. So should the new guy make a certain amount of money to be with you?
So I make between 200 and 230,000 a year. I am in Northern California, so I'll be hoping somebody within the same range. And that's why
All right, she a nurse in California, making $200,000 to $230,000 a year. I told you can't believe shit coming out of her mouth. You can't believe nothing she would say. All right, and she only said that, nurse, because she was getting ready to tell you that some man need to make all of this money. And she know for the sisterhood, she need to say she making all of this money. All right, and she ain't making nowhere near that kind of goddamn money. All right, and if you know them nurses, they some capping ass broads. Always stay lying like this for nothing. For nothing, bro. And she believes some $230,000 a year hitter will come and get some chick who are $100,000 with 3 or some dude kids with her, so she could kick her feet up and don't have to worry about nothing, and he could provide for her. And she dreaming, and she just got finished taking care of some loser. And she believes she could go from having to take care of a loser to getting a certified hitter to come and take care of her and 3 or some dude kids, because she can't get the dude who gave them to her to do it. All right, you get your ass out of here.
this lesson learned in my lifetime, so I strictly about dating within the tax bracket.
Okay. You want the okay, so
Fellas, this what I mean when I say she wants you to accept her for who she is and never see her for who she is. All right, never see her for who she really is, but accept her for who she is. All right, that's what she demand that you do. All right, that's the only way a 50-year-old chick with 3 or some dude kids can rationalize in her mind. She been sold the dream of this her person guy that she just ain't ran into yet. This her person guy who got everything to give her, and he ain't never gonna see her for who she really is. He just gonna take whatever she say she got. He gonna accept her for who she is, but he ain't never gonna see her for who she really is. No, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't dare see her for who she really is. All right, that's the only way she got the goal to get up here and talk like this. And I already knew this how she was gonna be talking, fellas.
is the minimum.
Plus, yes,
So is 200K the minimum?
yes, that's the
Okay.
lowest.
That's the lowest. So 100K is too low.
Too low. At least 180 plus.
Yeah, that's because she want to put 4 people on your paycheck. That's her reason for telling you her son about to be some neurosurgeon, so she could tell you she needs you to help out with him too. There's some crazy woman that they don't do nothing but sit around and talk to women, and women let her to believe that this man ain't never talked to her in her goddamn life. But at 50 years old, at a $100,000, she could come and ask for this hellified ass dude. This hellified ass dude who had to go through hell and high water to become this hellified ass dude. He think all he gonna come and accept her for who she is and never see her for who she is. And who she is a 50-year-old chick with 3 or some dude kids with who can't offer him shit. He won't see her for that. He'll just see her for who she want him to see her for. Yeah, because she been sold this dream of her person, and that's who her person is. That dude who don't want shit. Yeah, this dude who turned himself into that hellified ass dude, and he don't want nothing. He just gonna take whatever she got for it. Yeah. Stay dreaming.
Talk your talk.
Big money, these girls is
I'm
bold.
tired. I'm tired. I'm not building another man ever in my life. I was
Nah.
married for too long and was stuck in one relationship that didn't lead anywhere.
Listen, baby girl, you think you go from taking care of a man to getting taken care of? That's not how it go. That's not how it go. We men. And we think if you was taking care of that joker, you're going to take care of me. All right? You think you're cute. I think you're a loser. And if you was taking care of that loser, you damn sure going to come over here and take care of this winner. You ain't going to stop. All right? You start taking care of a dude. You keep taking care of a dude. All right? Because we men. And we believe if you take care of him, if you take care of men, you're going to take care of me. All right, ain't nobody coming to take care of you. Why you think you had to been taking care of a man in the first place? Because ain't no man offering to take care of you.
That's very reasonable.
Ooh, Avion.
I'm setting my standards up high.
Okay, real quick. Avion, I mean, you do well in life, but a lot of men will say that is unreasonable.
Well, I'm not saying that it's a generalization across the board. What I'm saying is for where she is.
Okay.
She's.
Listen, this dude, she brought him on here to push a certain narrative. All right, he gonna back the sisterhood as much as he can. All right, he can't come on here and be a man and be honest with her. He can't do that. He gotta be aware of her audience. All right, he gotta tell her she right. All right, and maybe he really is a simp who really would believe that, but I gotta believe that he know better, and he just playing along with the show, and he don't have it ain't nowhere else he can go with this.
Let's do the Kendra cam. I can already see we got a body. Let's do it. The Kendra cam is now. So let's do it, Betty. Ooh, that's a nice dress. Okay. Ooh.
Okay, Betty. Okay, Betty.
Right, Betty.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, Betty.
Betty holding something back.
They need to stop. That don't help her. All right, that don't help her at all. It's okay, baby girl. I ain't gonna get you none of that. I ain't gonna get you none of that. Gonna get you the same thing it been getting. All right, it ain't gonna get you nothing different. All right, listen, men just keep walking by. That's where they get you. All right, listen, that means you can't sell it for $230,000. You can't even give it to nobody. That's how you made it on the Kendra G show. All right, it's okay. It's not bad. You could have came on here and got yourself something. All right, but when you shoot for the stars, you forget about the men who on the same planet with you. And now they don't think they're good enough for you. So they ain't paying your ass no mind either, because they're going to let you keep trying to get that. All right, because there's plenty of women who reasonable.